Okay, solving problems is going to be easy. All we need is an Inkscape and a knife. NERDSoul. Late ill kid at OneYoungsta holding it down. Breathe that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people, today? Oh yeah, coming with another wonderful episode of course, On Screen. We're in episode 2 of a show that seems to be tumbling down the weird and definitely the crazy, because we've got Charlie Manx, we've got Vic, and we've got Maggie, and of course, NOS4A2. And I'm gonna start off with a question. Would you do anything to go to Christmas Land? Because homeboy, he sees the joint in the back of the comic book. He's like, starts writing this little letter. I'll do anything. Whoa. All right, let's not go to anything. All right, I think you underestimating what anything really is. Like, he goes upstairs, creepy dude upstairs, come down as a kid with sharp jackknife teeth, all kinds of crazy stuff, right? And he like, I'll do anything. Look, I know the guy seems to be a little bit different than other people, but what I will say is, when you say anything, all right, when you say anything, you in for some danger. I mean, dude saw the moon wink at him, man. All right, Charlie Manx is a weird guy. All right, the car is fresh. I ain't going front. The car is fresh. When he was rolling, you know what I'm saying, the joint was nice, but it's weird. And even someone of his stature, someone who might be, you know, a little challenged, should be able to know, like, something's off about this guy. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I feel like he definitely shouldn't have put in the word anything, especially when they get to the grave. Like, yo, this is your cue, B. Like, this is your cue to, like, flip out. You go to the grave, you see the kids under the ice, and Charlie Manx is acting like it's all normal. Like, where is your antennas? And also with that, you got Charlie Manx kind of like, I guess, giving you your interview or whatever, saying he's like the president of fun and everything. Like, there's so many signs, so many red flags that tell you just to go. I mean, the guy is literally talking about, like, burying children. The dude is talking about, like, how parents, we gotta take the parents. And even there is one moment where he's like, but isn't that kidnapping? Nah, we saving them. Like, you ain't saving nobody. You kidnapping kids, man. Something wrong with you. So I don't know where his, you know, maybe his, you know, antennas ain't working right or something, but that's just a shame. Now, I do want to talk about what seems to be a interesting play on time and space, you know, with the Inkscape. Vic goes through, and old boy try to go through, he get knocked out. I mean, Craig took a L, I won't no more good. I was like, bruh, did you just, but of course, you know, he sees the bridge just like she sees the bridge. So he's like, she drove through, I'm gonna drive through too. So, man, cause you know that hurt. But with this said, I do like that this soon in episode 2, we see her kind of trying out her, because she's like, yo, I was able to find this, I'm able to find that. She's like, now I want to test my skill. Now I want to, I guess, try to control it, if you will. So she was able to kind of go through, get the rabbit, everything's cool. So she seems to get a little bit stronger. The only thing is that outside of getting stronger, we see her, of course, with Maggie, where she seems like, yo, I don't want this no more. So right now she's still flip-flopping, but I think she's going, you know, of course, you know, come around. She's going to be our hero, so you got to come around, right? So the conversation with Maggie was very telling, where she was disoriented. Maggie was like, yo, I've been waiting for you. Like, hey, how's it going? Give me your hand. How you doing? My name is Maggie. I got magic stuff. So the conversation with them in the library about what she is, what she's supposed to be, what she's going to do. Of course, this is that time in TV shows where you're like, I don't believe this. This is crazy. I can't be involved with this. And my question to you is, how long do you think she's going to hold out? Do you think it's going to be like an episode, 2 episodes, 3? You know, we only got, I think, 10 episodes this season, so she kind of got to get around to it. But we are looking for this kid this kid is done. I'm pretty sure this kid is done. We saw him with the teeth unless he swapped bodies or something, put him in the ice. I don't know. But how long do you think it's going to take her to turn around? Because we need her as soon as possible because Charlie May's going to take some more kids. Now, there's something huge I want to get to and ask you a question about after the break. But of course, first, KURO Brand is going to help us pay them bills. Oh yeah, check that link below. Hat, shirts, hoodies, all that jazz. And once you find something you like, of course, cop it. Now, I want to talk about Vic, Ma Dukes, and Pops. How are you feeling about this? How are you feeling about her father's space and all this? I want to talk about her father first. Her dad is wild, inappropriate for kind of putting his daughter in the middle of all this. You know, I mean, of course, sometimes relationships don't work out. You know, I'm not going to get into whose fault. Well, I mean, we kind of know whose fault it is, but I'm not going to get into, you know, them as a couple at this time. You know, sometimes things just don't work out. You can't be with you. You can't be with you. Cool. But, or you can't be with him or her, whatever. But by him taking Vic in and letting her stay at that house, it seems almost like he's injected her into the middle of this weird thing where you know mom is not going to be happy at all. Take this and add in the fact that he's going to put her in her, you know, his new girlfriend's space. It's not like it was a guest bedroom or whatever. This is her space where she's creative and he's going to put her in that. Like, it just seems like a bad look all around, which then makes me feel extremely sad for his mom. I mean, for Vic's mom, because Vic's mom has done everything she could. You know what I'm saying? Vic's mom has done everything she could to literally be there, be the rock of the family, all that good stuff. And it seems like Vic just doesn't seem to see what's right in front of her face or see how much her mother has done to keep this family together. I mean, honestly, her mom seems like she's trying to do her best. I mean, you know, sometimes you just feel like you're stuck. And I think her mother feels like she's stuck in this place, in this job, in this town, in this mindset where college is not an option, even though I don't think college, we put that on a pedestal as American society. But anyway, you know, college isn't an option, or leaving isn't an option, or trying to go somewhere else, or do something with art. It just seems like she's stuck. But even though she's stuck, she's doing her best to, you know, prepare and you know, provide for her family, because it doesn't seem like Pops is really doing what he's supposed to be doing. And I mean, I know we're going to get in I ain't trying to jump on no gender roles. I'm just saying that her man, AKA dad, whatever, he needs to be stepping up. He needs to be, you know, forging a path and creating a space where they can be happy, where they can be, you know, where they can live and don't have to worry about the crushing weight of what's going on around them and having to clean houses just to get by. Now, if she wants to clean houses, cool. But if she don't want to clean houses, she should have that option, because he should be making sure that they're okay. And he's missing in action, drunk again. So you see the hurt on her mom's face, because she's doing everything that she can for Vic the best that she knows how. You know, she can only be the best parent she knows how. And she's doing a good job. They got a house, they got food, you know what I'm saying, got a roof over their head, got clothes on their back. And her leaving is almost like her mother being abandoned twice. Which brings me on to Vic, who, you know, I've grown up with and without a father. And I understand wanting your family to be there, and probably her idea that I can go and change his mind. I can go save him. I can go, you know, kind of maneuver, you know, myself into a way with a conversation with him, which he has, about coming home, about ever seeing himself coming home. And it hurts, because you see her realize, or at least him tell her basically, like, this is it. I'm not coming back. We're not, this is, the couple, you know, is pretty much done. And, you know, her being defeated in that way, I mean, I guess she had to see that there was nothing else that you could do. But of course, you know, you want your family to be together as a kid. So there's hurt going on all around, you know. I mean, him being drunk all the time just to feel happy, there's hurt there. You know, the mother has been essentially abandoned twice. There's hurt there. And then the daughter, there's hurt there because she feels like her family is falling apart around her. And this episode did a good job of displaying that. I wouldn't even mind it having some more of it. This episode did a great job. It's tough, and I don't know how her family's gonna pull through, but I really like this aspect of this episode. Of course, all in all, you have when Ma Dukes rolls up to the house, she's like, look, this is ridiculous. Vic, come home. And Vic, you know, of course, she goes through the Inscape and everything. That's when she meets Maggie. But, you know, I can't blame Ma Dukes for wanting to be like this. You know what I'm saying? You like, look, this is my daughter. You know, you want to run off and act a fool and be with some little hussy. Yeah, I said it. You want to be with some little hussy and frolicking in the pool and the backyard and water and stuff. Fine. But you're not gonna pull my daughter into this and have my daughter be a part of whatever you're doing here that's kind of fracturing and breaking our family. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let you be part of that. And I you know what I'm saying? Look, you gotta fight for your family. And if you a knuckleheaded fool that she can't save, AKA like Vic's dad, then you ain't gonna be taking my daughter. You ain't gonna be taking her down the wrong path. So, hey, kudos to that, but it is sad to see the family go like this. But guys, holla at me. I'ma holla at you. Down in them comments, I like the character work in this episode. I was digging it. First episode was a little slower than I like, but this one was slow and an intention pace to talk about the family, and I dig it. Anything that gives us an opportunity to go deeper a little bit, talk about what we all experience, I love. So before I get out of here, I'm going to tell you guys to holla at ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right. Check me out right there. All my videos from the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all that. Then hit up shop.ThatNERDSoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player. Don't forget to get one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that NERDSoul. That's right. There's no better way that I can show people that you like what you are watching. So, LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves. Please be good to each other. And remember, if you're missing a rabbit, it may be in the landfill. Peace.